Well, it happened again. 6 waves in a row with quality issues, blurry decals, and the PTC mold. This is just depressing. Seriously, dude. This is just sad. So, in this video, we're going to be doing a rant review on Wave 8 of NASCAR Phoenix 2022. Let's get this shit show started, shall we? Alright, first up, we got right here Ryan Blaney's body armor car. And the one thing I noticed right away is look at that. This car was painted yellow, even though the design of this car was white and red. Seriously, Lionel? And oh my, look at that. What is this? That's literally looks like paper on a freaking die cast, not and it looks like it's glue. It's a decal paper. I don't know. There's more of this crap right here. And this is supposed to be neon right here, but it's actually not neon. It's regular yellow. It's not even actually yellow. It's barf, or or I don't know. Sorry to get vulgar there, but that's what it literally reminds me of. Okay, the front ends look alright, but oh dear God, those freaking tires look horrendously awful. They look atrocious. And before we go on to the side by side comparison of the real car, I mean, look at how they took the picture. Doesn't that look cheap? Look, I'll show you a couple other examples. I'll pop one up right here. Here's a car from 2021. Look how much better quality the photo has and better lighting. Does that look a lot better to you? Be honest. And then compare this to the wave just a couple of waves ago. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So yeah, at least they and also does this car have chrome rims? Like, hold on a minute. I don't think they do. But I mean, look at the detail that's on this car right here. This is why for every single one of these cars, it's on the PTC mold. I gathered up the real cars instead of the die cast. I got up the real cars, and I mean, look at the lines right here. These are neon yellow. What on earth is this? That's not neon. And I know this photo isn't the best. It's taken over a view of the sun, like block. No, it's like in a shade of this car, but this red, it really pops really much. And this one, like seriously, their lighting just so bright, it's making the diecast brighter than it actually is. And oh my god, what happened to that 12 up there? Looks shifted and crooked, like geez Louise. And I also noticed that the Cup Series logo. I mean, look, you can't tell me that that's blurry and this is not. Get what I mean here? And just geez Louise, it's wait a second. Okay. Is that okay? I'm starting to see things. Is that Ford logo moved a lot over? I don't know. Just move on to the next car, please. Excuse me, I had to burp. I had Wendy's earlier and Tim Hortons. So I apologize. And this one hurts. This is one of the cars that people wanted. Lionel canceled in 164 and 124. At least with the Ryan Blaney car right here, you can get this car in the Gold Series, the 164 Elite, which doesn't have this crap on it. It looks good in the Gold Series, but unfortunately, we're shit out of luck with this car. Same freaking issues right here. I mean, oh my goodness. It's just sad. It really is. The color is off, the gradient is off. And the window nets look cheap as hell. The tires, don't get me started on the tires. The front end just doesn't look right. Now here is a real photo of the car. I mean, I get they can't have the chrome numbers. I get it because it bumps up the price, but still, if this is the type of quality that we're gonna get, then you have to bump it up $1. And look at the gradient. See right here, the nice light blue and light gray. Look at this. What is this? What on earth is this, Lionel? Do you guys even try and replicate the photo, or are you just doing it as you think it is? And and it's not a good view of the hood, but looks like there's white on there and there's blue. Yes, there was blue on there, but this is just not right, dude. It's not right. What other points do I have to make out? Hold on. Look at those lines. Jesus Louise on the car. Okay, there's that one thing right there. Oh my god, I just noticed the difference. This part is on the diecast should be like this, but it's pushed way down here and the lines are completely screwed up. So if you want to ever get this beautiful car, this is the only way to get the cars through the PTC mold. Which is honestly sad. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought mine was playing drugs for a second. But it's just a shame. Like, and oh my lord, the lines are even on the American ethanol ring when it's not supposed to. Like, oh, this mold is horrible. I don't know why, in God's name, people like this mold. These tires look like they're about to explode, like someone at a Taco Bell bathroom at 2 in the morning. These stupid window nets just that look horrible, look like they're a piece of paper that was cut up into a little piece, was stapled, not stapled, poked holes into, spray painted black, grabbed a pin, poked it underneath the driver name rail, and attached some stuff to it. That's what it literally looks like. It doesn't even surprise me that they don't even try anymore, and you can't even see it because of the name right there. But even without the name, the vibrancy and the transition is gone. There's none of that right here. And the blue carries on right to here when it doesn't. Like, oh my god. And there's blue on the name rail when there's not supposed to. I mean, seriously. Does the PTC mold factory even know how to make a correct die cast? I do not like inaccurate shit. It looks horrible. Now here's another exclusive of the 5 that are in this wave. Unfortunately, 5 of like half of them are in this wave, half of exclusives, and this is the second of the 5. The Blaney one, like I said, you can get in the gold series. I don't know if this one is in 124 scale, has gotten made. I think it is. I could be mistaken, but oh my goodness. First thing you know that's wrong is just, holy crap, that looks horrible. And another thing I forgot to point out about this Daniel Suarez car right here is that this mold does not fit. The Mustang is all right. The mold is okay, but the Camaro, there's literal you can't see it because of the light, but there's literal places or literal spots where the headlight should go, and instead somewhere else. And there's decals that don't even fit on the car. And also notice that there's no Chase Elliott cars in this wave or any Toyota. So because I was so pissed off about it being a freaking garbage poor excuse of the PTC mold. And here's this car right here. At first glance, it doesn't look too bad outside of that, but once we get into the real photo, then we'll start to see the differences. And this one looks so much better than the 2021 car. And here, let me explain. Like, I mean, look at the detail on here. They added their stuff right here, what the company was about, and oh my god, that looks horrible, dude. Okay, let's and there's like weird residue on the car, and like these pictures that are taken, just suck. Now here's the real car, which is also taken at the same race Blaney ran that at that body armor scheme. I mean, look at the line. What on earth is this? Is that correct? Am I mistaken? I don't know, but then okay, see this line right here on the car, right here. It's supposed to be a straight line. Take a look at this. What the living hell is that? The PTC mold factory does not know how to correct something. Do they just, I don't know, just, it's just a shame. This wave, like I said, this wave would have been great if they didn't use the PTC mold. This probably would have been the wave of the year because of all the exclusives in this wave, but unfortunately it's not. So yeah, we're just gonna move past. And this is the one that really grinds my gears. One of the two die casts on here, and it's Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s Sunny D car. This car looks magnificent, and just like with the other cars you could see right here, the coloring is off once you compare it to the actual photo. So where's the bright, vibrant orange that we know and love? And also, OBB Original Big Bright pointed it out. Where's the yellow spoiler? And that yellow right there looks like barf. Looks like, I don't know. I'm not going to get too vulgar here. And see what I mean by gaps that should be filled in but are not? Look at that. Does that look normal to you? Does that look normal? Is this $5 quality? I wouldn't say that is $5. I'd say it's 99 cents at least. They couldn't even get the headlight wrapped around the front end of the nose. That is horrible. And you guys might think, just like with every other car, this doesn't look too bad at first, but oh man, once you take a look at the side-by-side photo, you will realize the what the hell moments with this car. Look at that. See what I mean? Look at the vibrancy of this paint scheme. This is one of the best paint schemes of the year, and they managed to screw it up. Look at the orange on this car. It's bright, beautiful orange. Now take a look at this car. You can't even see right back here this stuff. You can't even see that right down here. And all the lines are screwed up. See right here. Look in the middle. There's the Sunny D bottle. Is that supposed to be like that? I don't know. I don't think so. No, it's not. There's more crumpled up decals. Front end looks bad. Is it me, or does the front end look? I mean, look at the front end of this car. It looks pushed out. And this one, it looks punched in. And look at the hood. Look at the hood. Right here. Compared to this. What is this? What is that? I don't know, man. This is just too sad to look at. I love this car. I wanted to get this car so bad when it first got put up for pre-order. I wanted to get made. This car is fantastic. And just like the Daniel Suarez car, this is the only way you can get this car because it was canceled in 124 as well. Excuse me, as well. This was the third exclusive in this wave. It's just a damn shame. All right. Oh boy. Next up is Chris Buescher's uh, Castrol car, and it's just really sad to look at. It has a metallic green to it. It has, the liquid color green, but oh my god, look at all those white marks on it. Jesus Christ, what did they do to that name rail? I can understand once again it having no, chrome number. That's fine by me. I get why they don't do it because of cost reasons, but still, this is just sad. And I'm gonna pull up the correct photo of this car. It's night and day compared to this. What is this, Lionel? What on earth is, dude? The white is supposed to end right there, and the red's supposed to start right here, and it goes beyond far that. Am I correct here? Yeah. And look at some of the lines. Look at this. Look at that. Ignore that. Sorry about that. Sorry that I interrupted the video, but look at these lines. That is horrible. The green is not that. Look, the green is dull as dishwater. It's dull, unappetizing, uninspiring, and it looks lifeless. It really does. And look at the name rail. The name rail is red. Why is there white on the name rail? That does not make any sense at all. This wave really does deserve the name Pretty Terrible Cars mold. That's what it deserves. It deserves to be made fun of. Oh my lord. They're supposed to be red right here. Oh, dear God, what is this? What on earth is this? That is just... Okay, Oh my god. Alright, let's just move on to the next car. I'm gonna freaking have a heart attack. That one's awful. And this one's just as terrible. Jesus Christ. Eric Jones, tied car that he ran at the Bristol Dirt Race. This one, just like the Stenhouse and the Suarez, you can also only get in the NASCAR Fenix Wave on the PTC mode, which really sucks. This is an awesome, beautiful looking car, but people bought Keselowski's car over Buescher's car, which is, I guess, all right. So just at least it still got made. This beautiful car, but technically, but still. This one was originally canceled and 164 was brought back to life, but as you can tell, there's some serious problems with this car right out of the bat. Look at the color. That does not look like Tide Orange to me, if you ask me. That looks horrible. And here, oh my lord, look at the decaling. The crumpled up decaling. It looks so terrible. And this is what stresses me out the most. This is supposed to be a wrap around here, and they didn't even try to, finish it off. And oh my lord, did this car get damage? Is that creasing? And I don't know, man. That looks so bad. Once again, those tires look hideous. It's just a damn shame. Let me show you the real picture of what the car should look like. This is on the Bristol Dirt. Sorry if this phone doesn't come across with the best imaging. But look, this car has the Tide Orange. With compared to this is reddish. This is red. This is not orange. And see what I mean right here? Look at how the car is supposed to be wrapped compared to this. Look at that. They didn't even try to go all the way up here and wrap it. And let's look back here, shall we? Look how cleaned up that looks. Look how clean that is. Someone told me that there was a paint chip under the Tide logo, but I can't find it. But that's just as embarrassing. I don't know, man. It's just, I also noticed that this is lowered and this is supposed to be taller, but I don't know. Just next. All right, Noah Gregson's car, and I got two issues with this car. One is because this car on the EL mold, which I have it, I'm sitting in a dark room, but it's literally beside me on the table where I display the cars. It's literally on there, this car on the EL mold. It's sitting on there. This car is sold out everywhere, and the only place to get this car, this one either in the 160, 164 or 124, you have to go on eBay. And you know how much those damn scalpers will cost you to get this car? Like $60, $70. And I don't even, for 164, I don't even want to know what the 124 is. And the second reason is, I get why Lionel put it in here to give more people a chance, but it's on the PTC mold. So you're technically wasting your time. You're screwed either way. You have to, if you want a good version of this car, you're going to have to either go for the scalper way, which is pathetic and agonizing, or go through the PTC mold way. And just start off, look at that front end. And oh my lord, does that look normal to you? Does that look normal? It looks like part of the front end, the splitter, is sticking out. Jesus. That looks so bad. And there's more. Oh my goodness. There's crumpled up decals right here. The Wendy's logo is blurry as well on the hood. This one's a damn shame. This is the first time Beard Motorsports has ever had a die cast. And I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but the owner of Beard Motorsports, I forgot his name. He passed away a couple years ago, but due to cancer, I believe, or COVID. But he would have been so happy to know that Wendy sponsored his car, and it was made into a diecast. Unfortunately, this was made in the NASCAR Fendix and on the PTC mold, and just I feel like that's a little disrespectful if you ask me. I mean, I'm glad it's in this wave. I've been predicting it, just like every other car in this wave. I'm glad it's in the wave. It's a solid wave with good choices, but geez, the mold is horrible. And if you thought this one was bad, there's more images of this car. Just wait. It's just beautiful car. Had Wendy's earlier. Don't know why. It's like that. And here's the image. Look how much brighter and vibrant the blue is. It's a sky blue. And the red is beautiful. Do you see anything like that with in here? The blue is like the washed out, dull baby grandma blue. And the red right here, it it just looks as bad as the blue. But on this car, looks spectacular. Gregson's name is supposed to be here. Why in the living hell is it right there? I don't get that. And holy shoot, look at that. Look up here. They're supposed to be blue like right here, and oh man, they messed up the ingredient again. Shocker. Internet's still shit, of course. Not a PTC mold without a fucked up decal. That's for sure. Someone made a joke saying that this is a $5 biggie bag from Walmart. Not Walmart. What the hell am I talking about? Wendy's. This is $1, and I pinned that comment. 100% facts, and this is where all hell breaks loose, my friends. Oh my god, they managed to butcher one of my favorite paint schemes of all time from last year, and probably ever. This is a car that I've been wanting to get since it got announced at Martinsville. I mean, look at this thing. I'm gonna show you the real picture, but I mean, look at this car. Doesn't this car look freaking amazing compared to this? Thank God they made the 124 scale of this car, because there's no way in hell I'm paying for this. So let's get into it. First up, the paper decaling is horrible on this GoPro car, of course. There's no foil number. More crumpled up Camaro decals. I don't know, it's just... Wait a minute. What the hell? Is that purple? Wait a minute. Lionel fricked up on the ingredients. That's supposed to be translation. You see how it's going from black to dark blue? You see the gradient right there? They messed it up and put purple on the car. Since when did purple have anything to do with GoPro? And I mean, look at the... Oh my good God. There's supposed to be whites on the front and translating to up and good and ingredient color. Do you see any of that here? No. Jesus, Lionel, you guys suck. If you can't do something that simple, then I don't think you should be the main diecast company anymore. Especially putting purple on a GoPro car. Since when did GoPro have purple as their main colors? Their main colors are... Oh, I need to stretch out my leg. I've been sitting like that for the last 25 minutes. But my point is, like, their main colors are white, blue, dark blue, and black. When did purple ever get involved with this company? Last time I looked, on a Justin Marks truck from 10 years ago, there was no purple. I'm appalled. And let's see how bad this photo looks compared to this. And I mean, look at the difference. There's a green right here. Look at this. It literally looks like they didn't even try. See all that greening right here? Look right there. It fades into black right here. How high up? It's high up again, just like the Suarez car. Down here, and they're crooked. I don't even know, man. I don't know why I expect to get excited for this stuff anymore. This whole year has been a letdown. My dumbass self thought that perhaps this year was the year that Lionel was finally going to get their act together and stop having these quality issues and actually build upon from it and learn from their mistakes. But once again, I've found out that was a whole lie, and then I fell flat first onto my face. This is pathetic. This is a car that like I said, this is a car that everyone wanted, but Lionel canceled it in 164. And this is the only way you can get it in 164, unless if you go and get a custom, which I recommend getting the custom over this. This is just... Next, get this out of here. That just pisses me off. All right, we got William Byron's Raptor car. This one's not too special, but holy smokes, look at all that residue and white gray shit on this car. And history repeats itself. Look at the front end. You can't hardly see anything here. Is there even a Camaro headlight? Oh my God. I don't know why people like this mold. I don't know why. This mold... Byron's name is screwed up right here. Are you serious? I can't even understand what that reads. How is this possible? No, you can't read anything, but look at how... Okay, I'm on drugs apparently, but look. Right there, compared to this. Look at that. Look at that. How is that physically possible? And this car is supposed to be this steel dark gray color. What on earth is this, Lionel? How is this considered good? The front end looks decent on this thing. Well, it's kind of battered up from This is kind of a raced version from Martinsville, but you get my point. Even with, I don't know, just seriously, how can you screw up something that simple? I'll never know, Lionel Racing. And wait a where did the two claw stripes go? You see right here? They're nowhere to be found. They're freaking lost in here. That is horrible. Moving on. We're back to the Noah Gragson car. And this is where things get uh this car was painted white, even though this car is red and blue, as you can tell right here. The front end looks like crap. And why is the front splitter white? The other one was black. It's even darker, the logos. Holy crap. Didn't even put any effort into this car. This car looks like shit. And look, there's freaking... That looks like my drawing sometimes. When I draw something, there's always that hidden gap in it. It literally looks like that. How? How is this good? It's not good. And here's a better picture. Look at this. Damn, go subscribe to Original Big Bry. He deserves the subscribers. But look. Oh my goodness. Look at all the crap that's on this car. How can people like this mold? How? How can you sit there and say that this is acceptable and this is worth something, and say that it's just a toy car? You're complaining over something for no reason. Seriously, I want you to think about that. There's shriveled up decals. The number is affected by this. Everything about it is screwed up, and I can hardly read what this says right here. And this is the liquid color. So another picture is here. Here's just a regular car. And apparently the only way to know if it's a liquid color or not is if this had a white splitter, which is split. I don't know. This car doesn't have a white front end, so it's white splitter right here, so it's not the liquid color. So going side by side, and you can see the total difference right here. And if you thought that was bad, look at the interior of this car, of these PTC mold cars. What the hell is that? Oh my god, what? That literally looks like stuff you find underneath a barbecue. Or mold. It literally looks like that stuff. And Lionel just took advantage of it and made it look like this stuff. Like the dashboard, steering wheel, and they put it in there. This looks horrible. This is not authentic stuff right here. This is not a collectible item. I wouldn't even give this to my baby cousin. Back here, there's stuff inside the car, go figure, of course. Very dull, unpleasing back end. I said black, fuck me. Back windshield. Like, because, I don't know, I'm just getting, the black interior in my mind, stuck in my head. I'm losing brain cells as we speak. And thought that was bad. Well, Original Big Bright posted a photo at a Target, and these things said they had these in stock, but Target, guess what Target did? They pulled them from the shelves, even though that they still had them in stock. And it literally looks like Target is just stepping away a bit from selling NASCAR diecast. And can you really blame them? Seriously, I bet you they probably saw what most of this stuff was, and they didn't want anything to do with it. They left NASCAR after 2017, and this is the last place they have that's common with NASCAR, and this might come to a journey of an end for Target. You never know, but And then here is the whole wave right here. I mean, if you look away, tell me, you look away, you can still see that these cars are dull. Let's zoom in. Look at that Stenhouse car. This car is supposed to be bright orange, but it's dull. This car's supposed to be bright. It's dull. This car's supposed to be bright. It's dull, as well as this one. This one, holy shit, that one's really dull. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. All these cars are lifeless and very dull and boring. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. So, it's depressing as well. Spin Master created NASCAR Fentix, and yes, their stuff wasn't good at first, but since Lionel bought it from them, they pretty much ruined Spin Master's creation by doing this. So we need a new NASCAR diecast manufacturer, because this is just pathetic and abysmal. Like, still can't believe they put that in there. Excuse me again. This does not look like a fucking dashboard. That is bullshit. And here's what I mean. Right here is the normal version. Down here is the liquid color. Like, it's so bad you cannot tell which is the liquid color at first. Absolutely pathetic. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this rant review of Wave 8 of NASCAR Fenix 2022. No, I was not overreacting. I was understandably upset, understandably complaining, and if you're going to be a jerk about it, don't even bother commenting. Otherwise, I'm just going to remove your comment. This video is supposed to be a wake-up call to all the diecast collectors. I showed you the real photos of these cars. I didn't just show you the diecast. I did what probably no one else did, and show you actual cars. Let's be honest. Instead of showing you the diecast of this car, I showed you the real car of this right here. Instead of let's pull up another one. Instead of showing you this car with the diecast, I showed you with this car. Is this this one with this one, and this one with this one. So yeah, holy crap, 37 minutes of doing this. Wow, that's a long video. So I hope you guys were enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.